Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We're on Villa Fiore. Playing for today's spawning on the bottom side is Airandfelt. Going for Australians. Started with the double sapper Australian style. Facing offensive from the top side is momo4sho. It's gone for a triple pioneer start. Now into a grandier. In terms of rankings, Momo in the mid-30s at the moment with Wehrmacht and Airandfelt around 130. So a bit of a rank discrepancy. Airandfelt getting into the middle quite early on. Getting that wire off on that piece of heavy cover there. It's always pretty hotly contested early on. But there's plenty of other like heavy cover pieces around that you can fight from. Jumping into the building, no windows on the sides of course, so can't do much from there. Taking quite a lot of damage so far, but holding on to the model count very nicely. Now has to evacuate. Australians dominating down this side of the map.
We hear you've got trouble. A victory point is being overrun.
So a big question right about now is for Airandfelt, is he going to go for another Australian? It's a lot of squads, very tough for a Wehrmacht player to stop because Grenadiers just don't match up very well against Australians. They're too weak. A lot of firepower. Seeing a wall coming up over there. Sappers easily beating the Pioneers. And the sandbags come in handy straight away. When we're backs up to the elevation. A machine gun over here, but I imagine the squad inside the building can see that. Oh, just out of sight range, okay. Well judged distance there from Momo.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
Well, we're trying to fight this one out, but a little bit of light cover there, maybe pushing a couple models outside of the heavy cover. I could actually imagine maybe these two models here have an angle on these ones. So quite a lot of that Grenadier squad not actually properly behind cover for this fight. A lot of like unusual like right angle cover engagements around the center of Villa Fiore. Does make it quite awkward. Okay, it wasn't another Australian, it was a Vickers for Airandfelt. Trying to stay out of the flamethrowers' reach. Doing a good job here, kiting, getting shots in between. I was flanking the machine gun. Almost making some plays here. Those though, getting focused down, they're not going to have enough firepower to force away the machine gun fast enough, I don't think. In fact, able to hold his ground. Oh, eventually the flamer gets the job done. Maybe Airandfelt shooting at the squad too far away instead of the flamer for
The enemy has claimed the sector.
too long there. Looks like this squad, oh, this machine gun did come off here. I thought I saw that he didn't have vision, but it seemed like as soon as the machine gun moved away, he jumped into that fuel. He's heading off back into the corner. Did see Airandfelt, you know, start to connect down here. He's got his sandbags down, going to be harder to push. Fiore's here with the flamer, but he's so low in health. Backs out of the heavy cover, so he's not taking bonus damage from the flamethrower, then jumps back in. Yeah, has to get out of there. We're going for a bit of a chase down. Oh, because the 221's arriving.
Victory point lost. The enemy has
Trying to
control.
lock up a squad wipe here.
We're losing a munitions point.
Back the other way. It's a CMP truck upgrading to the Poleston, but it's not upgraded yet. Sapper does go down. Australians pop a sharpshooter in there. Momo throwing out a grenade on them, though. Now they're at risk of getting wiped, but where's that Poleston gone? Still back here. Upgrade pops. 221 trying to exit. Oh, just leaves the Poleston sitting there, and at absolute max range, he gets the kill on the 221.
The enemy victory point belongs to the enemy.
Poleston is pretty fast. I think it's 7.2 speed. Can keep up with the 221 pretty effectively, and obviously pre-upgrade, pre-Panzerbuchse, Poleston will absolutely dominate the 221. We're just trying to lock up the cap here before getting out of there. It's one of those ones where now, like with the capture orders, you can queue up the retreat afterwards and still stand right on the very edge of the circle.
CMP truck, 2-pounder anti-tank
So,
guns have been
you know, a lot of co-vets are going to have to, like, slightly tweak what they do, how they give their orders after that change, for maximum efficiency. Airandfelt's, he liked the result of the first Poleston so much, he's gone for a second one. You have to remember, he's down to Sapper, but, you know, he's still got a lot of, like, really strong capping units. So I don't think it'll hurt his map control too much. G was torn down, set up there. Looks like maybe the elevation causing the Poleston some issues there. As the book says online, I don't know if the second one revealed itself. I suppose the second one was firing there, but did Momo notice that it was a fresh one? Didn't have any vet. That's the big question. It's gone for a 2-pounder to back this up as well. Got to make sure you're reversing in with the Polestons though, of course. Here he comes now.
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
And there they go, lighting up the grenadier.
There's a threatening a victory point.
Two of them, they are really torching that squad. Momo's going for a flat gun, which I think,
The enemy has our
you know, will
victory
rip
point
through the
now.
Poleston really, really fast because they don't have much health. And they've got very little armor as well. I think it's 8 armor on every side. Flat gun will shred them. Flat gun's got to get in position though, and you know, the hill around Villa Fiore can make it awkward. A little bit unlucky there for Momo. Missed his first shot with the Panzerbuchse. But yeah, 280 health I believe these have, so they will survive 2
We
hits.
can now call in Stuart light tanks.
On the Panzerbuchse, unlike the Humber, which only has 240. Humber's obviously got way more armor though.
Fully reinforced. Grab your gear.
Only one sapper, remember.
2-pounder anti-tank guns available.
Here we go, everything lighting up. Grenadier probably can see this. Most of the AT guns there, so can't move in with the Panzerbuchse. Here comes the flak. Vickers is vetted up, could go into its vet 1 mode to return fire. Just gonna retreat with it. Okay, he's getting the medics up now. I was gonna say, hasn't had healing so far, but it's finally coming online now after the double Polestons. Yeah, early retreat there, trying to conserve manpower. Might have been able to win that fight, but it would have cost them like over 100 manpower, I imagine, so better just to give up some territory instead. See what Momo's done. Yeah, okay, he's gone for base healing, hasn't gone for a mid bunker. It's, you know, it's a very cheap option for Wehrmacht, but doesn't scale as well in the longer game. Flak guns over here doing some more work. Well, Paulson, oh, survived the second hit. Didn't quite take enough from the small arms, and there's the 2-pounder. Paulson could, yeah. If he realized the 2-pounder was going to get the shot in there, he probably could have killed the Panzerbuchse. They are a little bit awkward to maneuver around the Paulsons, though. And they don't have prioritized vehicles. Can you believe that? It's so stupid. And they tend to want to shoot at infantry instead of vehicles, so it's actually really hard to fight against like 250s and 221s with them. It's really irritating. Maybe I should submit that as a bug report, because it is a problem. Airandfelt locking into a Stuart now, so he's gone for a lot of light vehicles, has over repair coming online now. Definitely Australians is probably the best battle group to play with the Paulson, because you get off to a really fast start, lots of map control, so you can get the Paulson out super early, and then you can get over repair on the Paulson, which makes it so much easier to keep it alive. And if you keep it alive to Vet 3, the button function it has is really good against vehicles all game long. So yeah, that's the way to play it if you're looking for some Paulson action. Of course, Australians are just, in general, probably, you know, one of the best battle groups in the first place. So that helps. So yeah, I don't know if the Stuart was like strictly necessary to win against Momo's current composition, but if he was looking to, Momo was looking to go for a Werbel at around this timing, which would be very, very common. It's nice to have the Stuart to shut that down. Looks like Airandfelt has squeezed in light vehicle training for the Stuart as well. Light vehicle training used to be really, really good on the Paulson. Not as much after the change to reload and ability recharge. Doesn't really matter too much on the Paulson. Haven't actually seen Airandfelt use the Vet 1 ability on the Paulson at all so far, but it's pretty good. He's been funneling his munitions into sweepers and Australian upgrades. Also got the commander upgrade on the Stuart. The elevation here causing some sight issues.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Huge amount of manpower in reserve right now for Airandfelt. Definitely should be pushing out a second sapper. It's well overdue. And then he's got, you know, some other choices to make as well. Maybe he's trying to conserve manpower, hoping to like tick up and build a foot guard straight away. Mortar could also be a pretty solid option against what Momo's doing. I suppose he could also go for the Bishop as well, since he's already gone for light vehicle training, but...
Initiating rollout of battlefield conditions for the man.
Okay, yep, that's exactly what's happening. It's just going all in with all the upgrades at this timing. Good angle for the flamethrower here. Momo's gone for breakthrough and he's capping up the map with it. And the Paulsons are taming that 221 really effectively. Really needs to come in from a blindside Momo where there's no vision, no screening troops, so the Paulsons can't take advantage of their long range when they've been stationary for a while. Tries to send a squad out to the side. Shut down by the machine gun though. What was that? Poe wiped in the middle. Wonder if he used the sharpshooter on it. Oh, Airandfelt getting lucky there. Runs up, but runs into all the grenadiers. Oh, his own mortar blew up his own mine. It's a little bit unlucky. And yeah, the bishop is in the build. Airandfelt probably needs a second AT gun at this timing as well. Considering what he's chosen to do, it's going to be the AT gun. As I said, it was kind of like, you know, is he going to tech up build the foot guards or is he going to build an AT gun? It's the AT gun. Tiny bit late though. You can see Momo's P4 hitting the field now. This is as fast as you could get it though. He's right on time with it in terms of fuel. So yeah, Bishop going to have the upgrades and can put over repair on it so it's not going to die to one hit as well. Over repair on it? No. Okay. It's a good time to chuck down some mines like along this road. Is a good option to try and protect the bishop.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the
Targeting that area. Just a couple nice hits in. I mean, that's like the most common spot for a squad to be capping when coming from this side of the map, right? So, sensible place to barrage even if you don't have vision. And of course, with the light vehicle training, the bishop is pretty good. Well, we're down on the VPs, as is pretty common when you're playing against Australians. But now he's got his final stage of tech online. Should be able to make a bit of a comeback. Comes in there, and there goes the 221. Very quick kill, right where all of Airandfelt's units are. A little bit suicidal there for Momo. I wonder if he would have considered upgrading the radar on this, doing the occasional scan, because if he'd done that, he'd know that that was the bad place to be pushing into with that 221. It's just about every unit in existence there. Does also have Vet 1 on the mortar now, so can pop up some flares. It's a little bit careless there by Momo. Rounding into there, thinking something's capping, but it's not. Just smoke. We're out to the side. Double retreat from Airandfelt. Ooh, big hit actually. The T-guns are rotating. Guess the D crew wants to kill it, but the double ATs are there. Gets the kill. P4's a little bit low though. Stuart's moving in. Flat guns over here though. Colston's pumping out the damage. I mean, if you can get them on the hill in these kind of positions, it's pretty good, but you know, if they have to shoot up the hill, it's a bit of a challenge. Control mattering a lot. Made assault. Ooh, onto this side of the door, but wow, didn't knock out a single model. That's unlucky.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Not Vet 3 yet, but this one's about halfway. This one's nearly there. Vet 3 is big. Could you imagine this getting buttoned right now? Clears off the over up here. Comes in for a tread shot. The double ATs are right there. The P4's dead already?
5 command points available. Acknowledge.
Wow. Yes, all the 2-pounder hits pinned. That P4 just died in the blink of an eye. Did he mark it as well? I didn't get to see.
Lost, Commander. Heavy
Might have been
machine gun and
marked
crew
by
are
the
ready for
command
orders.
steward also. Oh, that's a big, big loss for Momo.
We're losing a victory point.
At this stage, I think it would be worth him considering side-ticking and building some AT guns as Momo. I know that there's a bishop to try counter them already on the field, but I think that's kind of what he needs. He needs the long-range firepower of an AT gun to help contain these light vehicles. Trying to run into range with a Panzerschreck against the long-range Polstons with over repair is not going to work.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
The good thing with this kind of strat with Airandfelt is, you know, if you do ever get yourself in trouble in terms of anti-tank, you got the Archer coming in shortly. So, it doesn't even matter. You don't have to tick up. And that's why you can afford to invest into all of the side tech. And it can bail you out if Momo chooses to go for the Tiger.
A strategic point is being
Which
overrun.
looks like he might be doing since he hasn't built another P4 so far. He is capping up the map nicely here. Could be some decent spots to pop a bit of breakthrough, cap on the edges. Don't know if we've seen much flare usage by the mortar, the V1 mortar. If I remember rightly, well, how it felt when I played with the V1 mortars, it feels like their flare is a faster cooldown than like Tommy Ricky section flares. Sweep out here, finds another mine, clears that off. Just to run away from the pulse and look how long its range is.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Just to keep going.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Mortars don't do as much damage to vehicles anymore, so
Still have 250 points left.
ordinarily the Poleston would be getting absolutely blasted. Probably would require repairs, but so can those two mortar hits after all the changes. And Airandfelt actually putting down a bunker covering this VP now. The P4 is still alive. That would be a very bad call, but it's not. So it's going to be just fine. And the Tiger's, you know, quite a lot slower. Sending a Tiger all the way out to the side just to clear off a bunker. Very costly. And it looks like the Stuart's being used in the long-range vision mode. Peeking out. That's how he's able to see some of these things from downtown. Just gets out of there fast enough. Looks like the elevation may be causing some vision issues though. Should be able to see more.
Enemy rifles! They're having a go! Infantry closing on it!
Pops in a sharpshooter, but it's two Stormtrooping. Going after the flat gun with the bishop, but it's already moved past that zone. It is rolling up here, but
We're losing a fuel point to
over
enemy
up here means the Faust's not going to do too much.
point should be allotted, Commander.
Coming out this side, but with the bunker there and a mine actually as well. This could be the end of the Stoss. Pops onto V1 mode, trying to get around the side of it maybe, but decides against it. Maybe that was like a reflexive V1 activation, expecting it to be a Vickers over there, but it was actually a bunker, so...
Infantry support. Australians,
I mean, if the Stoss got off to the side, the LMG would chip away at this, do damage, but would take a very long time to actually kill it. It felt a little bit slow to react with these. Stoss Rounding the corner. Gets a couple models for his trouble.
We're making progress. The enemy is down to 200 points.
Oh, we're ticking under 200 here. As he stores up for this Tiger, he's falling behind on the VPs. Earlier on, his map control was pretty good, but now it's
Supplies aren't making it back to HQ.
taking a bit of a nosedive. Australians here get sight first. That allows the machine gun to fire earlier.
Pushed us back from our
Put it into Vet 1 mode as well,
Australian infantry are in reserve.
just for the head-to-head firefight. Oh, they're trying to go for the kill with breakthrough, but look at those double Polstons just lighting him up with the veterancy. Tries to come in here with the sweepers. 3 mines. I didn't see all 3 of them. Mortar out the back, trying to chip away at the bunker, but now it's getting bishoped and it's dead. Stop Trooping getting suppressed from behind heavy cover. That doesn't happen too often. Pops into Vet 1 mode. Vickers v Flak. Does mean that the Stormtrooper are free to approach. Black ran out of range. Okay, here comes the Tiger, but Airandfelt can go for the Arch. He's gone for a second Bishop, which is very greedy. He should expect, given that he hasn't seen any more tanks from Momo's tier 4, that he should need an Archer. So the Tiger hasn't cancelled, hasn't cancelled, hasn't cancelled. Tiger rolling straight into the middle, but both AT guns are there, and this is what I was talking about, the Vet 3 Polston button slowing the Tiger down to a crawl. Bishops again just lighting up the mortar thanks to that light vehicle training. One of the few strategies you can actually afford to go for light vehicle training with, and the mortar got completely destroyed. The weapon's dead. Looks like he came into pretty close range for that barrage as well. Gone for a base barrage after this now. Almost getting out of there. Tiger's backing up for repairs.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
This is one of those... Oh, I didn't notice he went for a second 6-pounder as well. One of those formations where maybe, again, like a Nebelwerfer would be quite good, but maybe went for Luftwaffe company and didn't tech support. It would be quite tough moment to go for it. A lot of teching involved. He's got to make this Tiger work. Tiger got off to an okay start. Nearly killed a sapper. Or did it kill the sapper? He's only got one. Maybe it killed it. That's off the field for quite some time. Here we go. Bishop combining up with the Vickers. There goes the flak gun now. I'm sending it on an isolated mission. He's desperate. Tank rides his way over here. I don't know how much faster the Tiger is though than... He's going to try attack round to clear some of them off. He's popping breakthrough as well to try and reverse the map control situation as quickly as possible. He's gone to Vet 1 mode with the Stoss here if he wants a chance. There it goes. Throw out a red phosphorus grenade perhaps. Tiger's coming around the corner. Doesn't have a sweeper though. There is a mine waiting for him if he steps up this hill. Yep, there we go. Eventually Stormtrooper overwhelming with that Vet 1 immunity to suppression. Here comes the Tiger. There's a mine. Almost stepping up. It's a mine with the Shrek unit. Set the AT gun up back here as well. Ooh, Stoss are in some trouble. And they're dead. Airandfelt doesn't actually have enough population right now to be able to go for an archer, so he's kind of stuck with what he's got until he loses some units. He's going to go for another sapper in the meantime, which I think makes sense. To the side with the Tiger, hoping to get a squad wipe, hoping to get some bleed. Wow, didn't even get a single model there. But he's in control of 2 VPs right now. Stoss plus Flak guarding this side. Should be able to handle this lone Australian. Would need to send a Polston or something out here to turn this around. Oh, there's the Bishop, okay. That takes care of the Flak. And another barrage into base. There's nothing back there at the moment. Where's the sweeper at? He needs that sweeper again. To the mine here. Does have a squad nearby for the merge. But yeah, good mining up from Airandfelt. It's really helping them out. You don't have a lot to spend your munitions on once you got all those weapon upgrades. Hasn't been making huge use of sharpshooter or like the Polston's V1 mode. So mine's a very good choice. Could pop some tripwires down as well, but we haven't seen those. Sweepers coming up the side, clearing off one mine so far. But the Stuart's vision, the command Stuart's vision, sees Momo's approach, allows a full rotation and position to counter this. Is maybe where having some smoke will go a long way for Momo, but he's lost that mortar, so it's not so easy for him. Tiger misses its shot now. Momo's backing up. The Pyro squad's in trouble. Button is always slowing that Tiger down. The Pyro does die to the Australian. Ooh. There's a sapper in return. Momo trying to lob a grenade out here. He's picked up a P4 now. He's looking to just play the edges, Momo. Airandfelt's composition not terribly mobile. Requires a lot of units to rotate to be strong. Just trying to take advantage of that. With the P4 now. Going off the bunker slowly but surely. The AT gun's rolling down here, and so is the Stuart. There's the bunker. Side and rear hits on the P4. Momo needs to be doing something with the Tiger on the other side of the map while this is happening. Oh boy, the Bishop got a nasty hit on the P4. P4's backing up this way, but the AT guns have come around this corner. Oh, he needs to come around the long way if he wanted to escape that. Nice AT gun positioning. Another Momo squad's dead to the Bishops. Tiger's coming in now, but it's a little bit late. Doesn't have a sweeper anymore either. Maybe he's just preparing that up, but it was too slow. And now the AT gun's coming back into the middle. Stuart is back at base though. Doesn't have the Stuart. It's popping breakthrough. Big hit there. There's the Bishops though, into the middle. CMP is dead. Tiger's up here. Trying to make his last stand. 17 VPs remaining for Momo's. Just going all in. Tiger's holding up alright. Looks like that's going to be the end of the Tiger. Momo's thrown in the towel. Can't pause. Well, there we go, guys. The double CMP. I think Momo maybe overestimating what his 221 could do to the CMP Polston, because as I said, CMP's got extra health compared to the Humber, so it doesn't die to 2 hits directly. And when it's stationary, it's got that really long range. It can do some big damage. Big damage, stay out of reach, and can kill the 221 pretty effectively. So yeah, I think it is a pretty decent choice up against a player who's going for Luftwaffe company and into the 221. Doesn't work too well against a lot of other matchups, the Poleston, but I think that particular one is actually not too shabby. And yeah, if you're going to be playing it with the Australians, is the easiest way. Over repair makes it so much easier to keep it alive. And you saw the value from the button against the Tiger in the late game. Really, really good. But yeah, well played by Airandfelt, overcoming a much higher ranked opponent in this particular matchup. Definitely Momo, I think needed to make better use of his mortar was maybe the key factor. I don't recall seeing any flares from it. That's, I think, one of the real strengths of that Wehrmacht mortar. The flares are so good. And then by the time he needed in the late game to smoke out all the AT guns that unfortunately had died to the bishops. But yeah, good use of the the command Stewart vision from Airandfelt. Just helped him reposition, see Momo's attacks coming from far off, and take full advantage of that long range that's possible on CMP Polstons when they're stationary. Just saw Momo coming every single time, and Momo taking just so much damage before he even gets close on all his infantry. Couldn't get much capping done. But yeah, ultimately the P4s didn't work out at all for Momo in this game. Just died too easily to the AT guns. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.